$500 for two. Remember that one? There's a point on there that says filter and ionizer. The ionizer is the one that converts the O2 into the negative charge. So on the air is have O2. The ionizer creates a O2 negative charge. They take out one. Now that ionizer creates this is what they call free radical. This free radical is the one that kills your bacteria and viruses in the air. That's why you hear, sometimes you hear those that sound.
Does it kill you too?
Yeah, normal body cells.
Very good answer. When the machine first coming out, I bought it, I use it, I follow the instruction, everything is fine. I recommend all my patients, after 6 months, I still have patients coming in with dry cough. Most of the patients have dry cough. So I don't understand why. So I found out later, I go home and I was thinking about it. I couldn't find any problem with all my patients. Okay? Then my mom started to have a cough. Then I said, oh my God, that's weird. So I would think that the machine caused the cough. You know? Because they're using it. So I started to notice. If you turn on the ionizer, the maximum stay there is 30 minutes. Don't stay too long. A lot of people, they turn all the time, they stay inside the room at night and they breathe. What happened to the ionizer, the one with the radioactive? They go in and they kill the epithelium lining of your cell, cause dryness. They lead to dryness of your mouth. So that's why your function of your respiratory is you have a little ciliary attractor to get the dust out. Now they lost the normal function, that's why you have dry cough.
It's only on a temporary basis, right?
So we recommend you, when you're inside the room, you don't turn on the ionizer. You turn on the filter, but not ionizer. When you walk outside the room, turn it off. So it can kill everything in there. Okay? So, it started to kick in. So I said, oh, see? That's why, oh. So sometimes old people is a good experiment, you know, you use those.
Do the dead epithelial cells actually come back live?
Yeah, epithelial cell is what we call is a stem cell. They regenerate all the time. Okay? They regenerate all the time. Okay? So they take time, but they always regenerate in a regenerate mode. Okay? So mixture, most matter exists as a mixture, 2 or more components that are fixed or intermixed. 3 basic type of mixture. Okay? Solution, colloid, and suspension. Okay? Oh, just to remind you, the free radical is in the air like that. So now we have to have a antidote, isn't it? To go against it. So what do we call those? Antioxidant. So what is an antioxidant? So S, that's the matter is S, vitamin A, C, and E. So if you notice, when you put stuff in moisture in your skin, they say antioxidant usually have A, C, or E. One of those. So what is the key point? When you are sick, stop all the vitamins except those 3. That's my point. Stop all the vitamins except those 3. ACE is an antioxidant. It's against cancer, against kill certain things. It neutralizes. Okay? Now, one more thing. When you're sick, take zinc. Is another one. Zinc. Because zinc on the market they sell is a Zycam. Yeah. The reason is zinc is good because it improves your taste. It boosts up your immune system, it improves your taste. When you're sick, what happens to your body?
Oh yeah, immune taste.
Your immune system is working, but you need what for them to work? Nutrition, that's the key. If you don't have appetite, you don't eat. So zinc retains your appetite for you to eat. So you can get the nutrient to fight the disease. So when you're sick, what do we tell you to do? Eat and sleep. Let the body recover by themselves. Now the key term is what type of food do you eat? So you learn that in your Chinese medicine. Nutrition. Learn it well.
It might be a different topic. In your personal opinion as a medical doctor, as Oriental medicine and acupuncturist, do they have a knowledge that is equivalent as dietitian?
Okay? That's a very good answer. Question, I mean. To be honest, let me answer this one. The US dietitian is very specific. And they don't look as a whole picture like Oriental doctors. The Oriental doctors, they look at individual nutrition. It's not individually, but they look at the whole thing, as a whole system. So it works in a way much better. But you still need the individual. So I recommend combine these two. The knowledge of these two is much away. You still have to combine. So in a way, when I treat my patient, I still combine the Vietnamese acupuncture, the dietitian. If you look at our Vietnamese, I can only give the example of Vietnamese. Look at our food, the way we eat. The Chinese food, the problem with Chinese food is what is the problem? I mean, it tastes good. I have no complaint with the taste of it. But sometimes you use too much oil.
Yeah.
You fry a lot. Okay, too much oil. Okay, that's the problem I have. Okay, I mean sometimes vegetable you still little oil saute. You know? Everything is oil. Okay, so that's the problem. Now the American too much protein. But you eat one steak. The Vietnamese, we slide that steak into so many pieces and we share with the whole family. Okay? So if you ask me how much meat should I eat meat every day, I cannot answer that question based on how you eat it. If you're Vietnamese, you eat meat every day because you eat a small amount. But if you're American, you only eat meat 3 times a day, 3 times a week. Because one portion is too big. Okay? And not only that, the way we eat is too quick. In order for the food to digest, break it down efficiently, you need to chew 20 times. Now forget it. Most of us 3 times. 3 times. Okay? If it's a good food, 2 times. You know why? You know why? It's your conscious behavior of wanting more. That's why when they teach you meditation, they say slow down. So you don't attach to the food, because the more you attach, you want to grab on. Some people cannot eat your food. That's why you want to eat faster.
It's human nature.
It's a human nature. We are all like that. We are like that. Okay? And our behavior too. If you go to to be honest, if I go to buffet, I never go to the Asian area where you have a lot of Asian. You know why? Because I have to compete with the same food that they try. And most of what we eat, I bet you, we come in, we eat seafood because they are based on the price. Come on. I'm thinking it's like that. So if you eat fried rice, if you want to eat fried rice, you better go to the Mexican area. Because Mexicans, they go to the oil they eat fried rice. Why do we eat it? Because returning of the rice. They cook, we cook. If you don't eat the area, what happens to the rice? They keep reheat. And you can catch infection. They call people Bacillus cereus. It's a certain bacteria that when you reheat the steamed rice, so if you want to eat fresh fried rice, you better go to buffet in the Mexican area because they have to recook this new rice, isn't it? Okay. So I pick the area where I eat depend on. To be honest, I pay attention to these things. Okay. So the worst food like the soup, American soup, this is what I love the most, but I hate to go to out and eat is clam chowder. You know, clam chowder and fried rice are famous for dirty food. Do you know that? Because whatever in fried rice, on the floor you eat in fried rice, you fried rice, it's still smelly. It's the same as clam chowder. You know clam chowder, whatever you put inside clam chowder, it tastes clam chowder because the smell of the clam chowder is so strong. They overtake the other smell, so you don't smell it.
Even the canned version?
Yes. So clam chowder is famous to be very dirty compared to other soup. Okay? So the only place I eat is sister. They have the best. They're the best. Sister, the best.
What about supplementation?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's a problem with that one. You know why?
Okay.
The problem with soup pretend you have too many selection. So that means the soup doesn't have to cook a lot.
Ah.
But the sizzler, as soon as they feel like within 15 minutes they're gone, so they have to cook a new batch. So it's clean. You know the new batch. The turnover rate is faster.
Right,
Okay? You don't want too many choice.
right.
So the chance they cook the new one is low.
Sizzler it is.
Okay? Okay? So a lot about issues based on the behavior, non-behavior. Okay? So let's continue this one. Mixture. Most matter exists as a mixture two or more components, the solution, colloid, and suspension. Okay? So solute particles are very tiny, do not settle or scatter light. Okay? So the mineral water is like solution. Colloid solute particles are larger than in the solution. Scatter light do not settle down. These are jello. And this is suspension, so you divide different. So what does that mean?
Like oil and wine.
Yeah. So they have different density. Okay, they have different density. So they cannot mix, so they can. So different density divide into this. So your blood, when you see, when you centrifuge your blood, they actually divide into different gravity density. Are we okay? And this is your plasma. Now your plasma is just almost the same as your Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
Gatorade,
As far as like electrolytes.
because they have a complete electrolyte. Plasma have a complete electrolyte. So what is the plasma consist of? Your blood consists of 55% are plasma, 45% are hematocrit or form element. That's what they call form element.
Is that the plasma of the state of matter?
No. It's different. I know. Very good question, but it's different. So form element, 98% or 45% of your blood. So your blood is made of 5 to 6 liters in your body. Yeah, that's how much you have, 5 to 6 liters. It varies. One of the questions they try to trick you is this: do bigger guy have the same amount of blood as a tiny person?
I think they're more.
He have more. That's the right answer. Do the blood proportional the same?
Yes.
They're proportional based on the muscle tissue. So they're equal. So the bigger you are, the proportional the amount per tissue is the same. Are we okay? It's the same. Now plasma is 55% out of 55 to 6 liters. Within the plasma, 92.5% is water. Okay? 92%. So now what do you have left? You have protein, electrolyte. Protein made of 3 things. Most of it is albumin, is the protein produced by your liver. Then you have fibrinogen. Fibrinogen is your protein that coagulate when your blood is bleeding, coagulate. Or you have fibrin. Antibody. Okay. So if you take out the antibody, they call serum. So someone hear the term serum. Serum is the same thing as plasma, except you don't have the antibody.
Serum?
Yeah, serum. Okay? So this is plasma. So when you drink Gatorade, a lot of students, when they said it, especially some people that are very vegan type, they all said, oh, Gatorade have high sugar. You guys, you need sugar. It's part of your electrolyte. Okay? In emergency, if you don't, I always have 2 bottles in my car. In emergency, I use those to help patients. The better one in the Gatorade is which one is better than the Gatorade?
Coconut water.
Coconut water is the best. They are the best. In third world country, when you don't have it, we use it to give you IV line. Okay? Now, another way to travel third world country and you don't have, this is how you make Gatorade. 1 liter of boiled tap water, not filtered. Okay? 2 tablespoons of any syrup. So you can use maltose sugar, any type of sugar. Honey is fine. Are we okay? 2 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon of salt. I need the iodine salt. Now add orange, that's an orange Gatorade. That's Gatorade, right?
Why does it have to be iodine?
Because iodide is one of the components of your electrolyte. Okay? So this is what we call World Health Organization formula for Gatorade when doctor we travel to third world country to treat people with diarrhea. Because Gatorade is expensive.
Yeah.
This is a cheaper way to make Gatorade. So you want whatever flavor you want to add in. Lemon, whatever the flavor add in.
I heard that they actually were using this during some kind of a Napoleon War or something.
The same formula. Similar.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay, similar formula.
Salt and sugar.
Yeah.
How long do you boil it?
Until it boils. So 100 degrees Celsius is where it boils.
Why does it have to be tap water?
Tap water have other minor electrolytes. Remember the zinc, the copper, those things.
Oh.
When you filter, you take away those electrolytes. It's neat in the body too. Okay? So that's why. Now this is the cheap way. Okay? Now there's a problem when we buy Gatorade. What's the problem? You know the one I have in my car is not good. Once I have to throw it out. Why?
Because the salts change over time.
No. Well, it's true, but the concentration is the same. It's just the flavor is different. But there's a problem with the container.
Oh,
It's
plastic.
plastic.
Over time it leach out. Okay, so if you better you buy the glass Gatorade. But I usually buy it on sale, so it's the cheapest one, on sale. So what can you do?
Vitamin change container.
What?
Vitamin change container from plastic to glass.
If you open it, it doesn't last that long. After you open it, you take away the air compressor. So the storage inside the car will last long. When the air mixture comes in, so you have to be airtight. You cannot open it.
So his ears
So
are
it's
spoiled.
usually air spoiling. So when you open the Gatorade, you have to put it in the refrigerator for continue to be used. Or you have to drink right away. Okay. So the glass one is available. Okay. But it's inconvenient to carry around when you have a glass. Okay. It's heavy. But one advantage in the glass one, in third world country, when I carry one glass and the rest I carry in the bottle. With the glass one you can use to cut something. So you break it, you can cut. But the other one you can use to cut. Okay. So these. Now solution are homogeneous mixture. Particles are evenly spread throughout. So let's look at this one. This concept is important. So you have solute, okay, plus solvent equal to solution. This concept you have to get it. Solute is amount of substance. So this is a substance. So the example will be sodium chloride is a salt. Are we okay? Most of the solvent are water and aqueous, so usually we use water. H2O. So you mix with H2O with water. So what you have is salt water, isn't it? Okay? Are we okay? So now the term coming in is what we call diffusion. Diffusion. The term like diffusion. Okay? And osmosis, these two terms is really important. Because in your body system biology, these two terms will go hand in hand. Diffusion is the solute move from high to low. Solute move from high concentration to lower concentration. Are we okay? Diffusion is particle, they move. When you mix together in the solvent, they move in there from high to low. And that's why they spread it out. Are we okay? Osmosis is solvent move from high to low through a semi-permeable membrane. Solvent move from high to low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Okay? Please know these two concepts well. Because later on the cell body reaction and changing based on these two concepts. Diffusion and osmosis. Okay? So if you have a water filter at home connecting them, the concept, what do you call that? Reverse osmosis. Okay? So what does it mean by reverse osmosis? Anybody know? They move from high to low concentration. Now you move from low to high by pressure. Okay? If you have those machines, you should know how the concept. Okay? Concept. Especially if you have a fish pond, you should learn these things. Okay? If not, the fish will die. Okay? Due to the chlorine level. Okay? Chlorine level. So, solvent substance present greater amount use liquids. Water solute substance dissolved in the solvent. Okay? So blood sugar, glucose is solute, blood is solvent, then you have blood sugar. Okay? Now solution, two solutions are usually transparent. You have gas, air is gas solution, salt solution, sugar solution. Most solutions in the body are two solutions of gas, liquid, or solid dissolved in water. Okay? Concentration. So let's go with concentration. Percent of solute in total solution. So how many parts of solute are in 100 total parts of solute? So solvent usually the water, 10 parts of salt to 90 parts. So you have 10% of salt solution. Okay? Now, let's look at this one. So for example, if you know this, you go to Walmart and you buy alcohol. Sometimes they say, tell you 90% alcohol, 80%, 70%. Okay? The price. If you know how to dilute and mix, it's okay. You can buy the high concentrated gold and mix with water and get the same result and it's cheaper. That's what I do. Okay. If you learn this, if you understand the concept, it's still there. They just mix the water for you ready. Now you go and just add water.
How do you distill water?
What is a distilled water? What do you get distilled? You can buy distilled water. Okay? A distilled water comes from vapor, isn't it? It's like alcohol distilled water. So in Walmart they sell $1.25. I just fixed my battery with that water, distilled water.
So you don't have to run this through.
No. The battery, the car battery. How much it costs a car battery? It's about 120. Okay? All you have to do is get the acid out, put the distilled water, wash it, shake it, throw it out, put baking soda, neutralize the acid in there, put in the distilled water. It cost me $4 to fix the battery, so you can do like 5 times. And charge it for 24 hours, then discharge it, charge another 24 hours, your battery is like new.
I'm sorry.
Step by step.
This is how you save money. Okay, if you understand the concept of acid, you can do this thing.
I can go over again. How do you flush out the battery?
The battery has 2 tops, isn't it?
Right.
So you can add water, distilled water into it, isn't it?
Right.
Over time, the acid compound, sulfate acid, they form the bottom like dirt or something at the bottom.
Yeah.
So they ruin the electrolyte. So what you have to wash it out. So what you do is you wash it, you open it, you pour it out. The acid in there. Make sure you have to wear a glove.
Right.
Okay, the glove is about 25 cents. So let's count. I calculate everything. So plastic, pour it, get it out. So you need to clear that. So add distilled water into it. Shake it to get everything out. Pour it out. You need about 2 of those.
Okay.
Because one room is only to do 2 shakes.
Right.
The more you clean, the better the battery is. After you remove it the second time, now you want to neutralize with baking soda. Baking soda. Okay, about 10% of the 100%. 10% of water, 90% of water, 10% baking soda, and then mix it. neutralize it, throw it out. The third time, just add regular distilled water. Okay. Now this time you add Epsom salt. Epsom salt and water create a ionic charge. Then add on the battery, charge 24 hours. Then discharge it with the battery. Discharge it. Then do that again. Your battery is brand new.
I'm gonna try that.
The maximum you can do is 5 times before the electrode is it's not working.
Find out. And it's-
Okay. So total cost is about $7.50. I calculated, and it took you about 30 minutes, 15-30 minutes. Okay. If you calculate that, $120 battery, so that is $70 an hour. You know, just need to calculate. So it's worth it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. If you understand a lot of mechanics, you can do it. You don't need to buy it. Okay? You don't buy it. Okay? Same thing is reverse osmosis. A lot of time you guys buy it, it's very expensive. Okay? The equipment for reverse osmosis is like $150 something. 5 filter system, 2 filter system. Okay? If you know how to do it, it's safer, cheaper, and the water smells good. Smell good. Okay, so the sense for you in the total solution, 10 part of salt to 90 part of water is 10% salt solution. Okay, or you can use different type, milligram per deciliter. Okay, a deciliter equal to 100. Okay, deciliter is equal to 100 of a liter. Normal fasting blood sugar are around 60 to 90. That's the range. Even though I did that, if you fast for 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours of fasting, your blood sugar should fall into this range. 60 to 90. Are we okay? 60 to 90. Okay? Anything above that, then suspect high blood sugar. Okay, then check for diabetes. Okay? That's another way of measurement of concentration. Molarity, this is what we use to make a chemical compound, a formula, compound formula. So in chemistry, you have to use this one. Okay? So in chemistry, you have to use molarity. Okay? In the class of chemistry, you have to learn how to do this. 1 mole compound equal to 1 molecular weight. Okay, so glucose. So calculate the atomic weight of the glucose by multiply. Okay, so 6 of whatever the number of atomic weight of the carbon you multiply. Okay, so you has a molecular weight of 180.12 AMU. Okay, so 180.12 gram of glucose add enough water to make 1 liter is 1 mole solution of glucose. So you use this to calculate to define what formula it is. Do you understand? So for example, I give you a formula and I find out what is the molecular weight in there. I can find out what formula, how many O, how many H, whatever the solution, come out formula. Okay? So this is in your chemistry. Now let's go colloid. Emulsion, heterogeneous mixture, meaning that particles are not evenly distributed throughout the mixture. For my class, please know these definitions. Your quiz is a lot of these definitions. Okay? Focus on definition.
Do we need to know how to calculate molarity?
No.
Okay.
That's a chemistry class. Okay? Chemistry class. Okay? You are Asian and you're afraid of math? you are chemist, you are engineer too.
I just like electrical stuff, but I don't like chemistry.
Oh, okay. It's not true. I'm afraid of math too. Okay. So give solution of a cloudy or milky look. Some undergo soil gel or solution gel. Okay. So cytosol of the cell is also soil gel type solution. Your cytoplasm is similar structure like that. The inside the cell is actually a gel-like form. Okay, it's a gel-like form. Okay. So how come it's a gel-like form? Because it's a mixture of water and protein. And that's why. Are we okay? In your cytoplasm of the cell. Cytoplasm means inside the cell, beside the nucleus. The cell has a nucleus. So this is what we call cytoplasm. It's made of water and liquid, but we have a lot of protein. That's why it's a gel-like form. So that's why the cell has a shape based on that gel-like form. Okay. Suspension. Heterogeneous mixture that contains large visible solute that do not settle. Okay. So mixture of water and sand, blood considered suspension because it left in the tube, the blood cell will settle down. So this is different gravity. Okay. So three main difference. That's the key. Is the summary. Unlike compound mixture, do not involve chemical bonding between the component. Mixture can be separated by physical means, streaming or filter. Compound can be shared only by breaking the chemical bond. So how do you break the chemical bond? By physically or by heat, okay? Or by enzyme or something like that. Mixture can be heterogeneous or homogeneous. Compound only homogeneous. Okay? Now chemical bonding. Chemical bonding is energy circulation between electrons. Okay? Chemical bonds are not actual physical structure. They are subatomic particles that are involved in chemical reaction. Okay? They determine whether a chemical reaction takes place or what type of bond is formed. So now they go over a little bit of chemistry bond. So let's go to the first one. Okay? The electron occupied around the nucleus called electron cell or orbital ring. It's the same thing. Electron cell or orbital ring is the same. Are we okay? Each cell contains electrons that have a certain amount of kinetic or potential energy. So they call energy level. Depending on the size, an atom can have up to about 7 electron cells. Okay? The old book they said about 8, but this one is the 7, that's okay. Cell can hold only about a specific number of electrons. The cell closest to the nucleus, the first one is 2 electrons. The second is 8. The third is 8, but since you add these, it will become 18. Do you understand? So this is a combination of all. That's why the third ring has 18. But the outer ring is still only 8. Are we okay with that one? So what they're trying to tell you is 2, 8, and 8. So the outermost is still have 8 to be stable. Got it? Okay. So the outermost ring you call a valence shell. Okay. So valence shell have the most potential energy because they are farthest from the nucleus. Okay. And these are the ones that involve with the chemical reaction, not the inner one.
On the previous slide, is that a typo? It says shell 3 holds a maximum of 18.
It's supposed to be 8.
It's supposed to be 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So correct that one. When this throw this one out. I think they make a mistake saying one. So they make a mistake. So any shell after that is only 8, 8, 8. Okay. So the valence shell is the one actually involved in chemical reaction.
Shouldn't an electron that's further away have less potential energy because it's easier to yank it away?
Anything easy to give up energy is the potential, isn't it? Because it's store energy, isn't it? By definition of potential energy, that means that something easy to give up and then in storage form. So this one is the storage form of the orbital ring, ready to give up energy. That's why it's potential.
No, but it says it has the highest potential energy.
Of course, because it's easily give up the energy.
Shouldn't it be the lowest?
No, the lowest should be the inside because it's harder to give it up. Potential energy is an energy that is stores ready to be used.
Oh, okay. I understand. So it's looking at the ease of obtaining the energy. Okay.
Okay. So optic rule, atom desire 8 electrons in their valence shell. Smaller atom, H and E, only 2 electrons in shell 1. Desire to have 8 electrons is driving behind the chemical reaction. So all noble gas are 8, so they are not chemical reactive. There's a lot of noble gas. So if you look at the periodical, they're on the white column. They are the one that you used to use for, light bulb color, like yellow, bluish, like when you go to Las Vegas. They inject a mixture of gas. These gas. Okay. These noble gas that they inject into that light to give different colors. Okay. So most atoms do not have a full valence shell. Atom will gain or lose or share. Okay? Form bonds with order to achieve stability of 8 electrons in the valence shell. So let's look at this one. Helium. Helium is very stable, isn't it? Yes?
Yes.
So it is a noble gas. It's stable. Okay? There's no reactant. So 2 protons 2 neutron, 2 electron, 2 neutron. So what is atomic weight here?
4.
4. Okay. Neon is 10. So see, 2 out 2 the first ring, the second ring is 8. Okay. So these are inert elements. They're not radioactive. They're very stable. Are we okay? So these two are a good example. They're stable. So helium gas or neon gas. That's why you see neon light. This is the one, different color. Okay. Now let's go to the other one. Chemical reactor. H is not stable. You only have 1 electron. So you need another electron to be stable. So they are not stable. You see that? You need to have 2. So the first ring only have 1. Are we okay? Carbon, the second ring is only have 4. So you need to gain 4 or lose 4. Are we okay? Or share 4. Got it? If you lose 4, then you have this. If you gain 4, then you get 8. But it's better to share, isn't it? Okay? Now oxygen is 8. So you only have 6 in the outer ring. So you need to gain 2 more. Are we okay? And sodium, you have extra 1. Are we okay? So you want to get rid of 1 electron. Are we okay?
Can the atoms only share valence shells with atoms of the same type?
Of course. They can share different types too. Different atom can share. Same atom can share. Yeah. Yeah, they can share. Okay. So now, if you give this one to somebody else, okay, did you gain or you lose? If I give you my debt, is that you see what I'm saying? Electron is a negative charge. If you give somebody a negative, that means you actually gain something, isn't it? You got it? So when sodium they give away, they actually gain a positive. You give away a negative, you actually gain a positive. Okay? So be careful with when they say reduce or gain something like that. Because you gain a negative, you actually become more negative. Got it? Okay?
What's reduced?
What?
What's reduced?
Reduce. If you gain, that means you reduce it, isn't it? More negative. Okay? When you reduce, that means you gain another negative. And I donate it to you. So my credit card debt, your gift. So let's go to ionic bond. You want to take a quick break? Yes? Yes, take a quick break.